Jokic together in the middle. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Watson in at the 3. And for San Antonio, Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Barnes. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 4.
Lift off there for Fox, showing how high up he can get.
And both backcourts in this one stand cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions. But tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. Wembanyama with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Here's Castle. Outside for Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama, a screen on Murray. Here's Castle. Sweet little floater.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Spurs. I asked Coach what the plan is for slowing down Jamal Murray. They said, honestly, it comes down to team defense. You need to be aware of where Jamal is at all times. He can light you up. But Murray also can dish it, so we have to be smart guarding him. Always a difficult task defending the talented Canadian Jamal Murray. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Coach, another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, I'd say even more than just making an impact. This Canadian guard can actually carry an offense on his own.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And Coach, a 3-time league MVP, Nikola Jokic joining Moses Malone, Larry Bird, and Magic Johnson. What a list.
Yeah, that's not a bad list at all, Brian. But what stands out beyond Jokic's skill set is the consistency that he produces with every night.
And everybody around him instantly gets better when they play with Jokic.
They love playing.
Fox, that's good.
A 6'3" point guard, Fox has solid size at the 1, and it really helps him out inside.
Here's Brown. He's covered by Fox. The 3 is up. The shot by Brown, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Wembanyama screen. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. There's the triple. And Fox hits from deep. Fox has got 7 points in the game.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
Murray deciding where to go with it. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And here are the Nuggets now. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Murray drives in. The open shot. Jokic. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist. Jokic has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. And Fox has got the ball here for San Antonio. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. That shot wide open.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter, I hear, too.
Good-looking guy.
Now here's Fox. 9 points in the game, and Wembanyama gets it to go.
Wembanyama quickly with one of his own, firing right back.
Here's Murray, and he drives in. Oh, it's blocked by Fox. Here's Castle, defended by Watson. From deep, Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. The Nuggets have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Offensive board. San Antonio leading. 17 seconds left to play in the first. And here's Fox. 6 to shoot. Outside for Wembanyama. That three's off the mark. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for San Antonio, hunting for opportunity. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And the other area they've impressed me is their commitment to the dribble drive, not settling from the perimeter.
On the court for the Nuggets. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Watson in at the 3, small forward. Murray, no good. San Antonio has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of some deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Denver shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. Will stand in the highly competitive West. The Denver Nuggets continue to distinguish themselves.
Well, Brian, they are unquestionably a top team in their conference, and they're proof that smart front office decisions and patience really pays off in the long run.
Now here's Murray. 12 points for him. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Fox against Murray. Outside for Wembanyama. And a miss there on the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Snatched up.
San Antonio foul. Castle, first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Murray. And another miss by Denver.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Wembanyama screen. Lets the 3 fly. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth 3-point shots.
And here's Jokic outside. Rebounded by Fox.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Always attacking Fox.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
Outside Murray. He takes it in. Pass to Jokic. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Gordon finds Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Will stand. Every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hard-working, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And coach, such a unique player, multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. How do you defend this guy?
Well, Brian, if I knew that, everybody in the league would be trying to hire me because no one has found an answer for Nikola Jokic. He can just beat you in so many ways. If you're going to double team him, he's going to create wide open shots and even layups for his teammates. If you're going to leave him single covered, he's going to score. There's nothing this guy can't do on a basketball court.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Ooh, Wembanyama, just too good.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Now here's Murray. He's got 12. Outside Watson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Spurs lead by 11. Here's Fox. And rejected. Jokic passes to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, everyone knows Gordon is a gifted dunker. I mean, guess the defense just needed a little reminder.
Outside for Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Jokic. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Jokic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, standing tall at the arc, Jokic buries it.
Wembanyama screen. Right wing. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Devin Vassell out there with Keldon Johnson. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Bassi in at the center position. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his blades. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside. An explosive talent. When Westbrook gets room to take flight, he goes for it.
All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
And the basket by Westbrook.
In the paint, Westbrook's agility makes him a tough cover. He just slips past the D and gets his shot.
Here's the cell. Here's Bassi. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Porter gets the bucket.
A talented shooter like Porter has no trouble with the mid-range. He makes it look almost easy.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Devin Vassell's progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. Vassell against Westbrook. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Spurs lead by 11. Up top, Vassell, pounded by Westbrook. Vassell, right side. The ball's knocked loose. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Pass to Porter. And here's Saric. From outside the arc. Rebound by San Antonio. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Vassell. It's hauled in by Saric. Nuggets trail by 11. Coach, as you know, two-way wings like Devin Vassell are a hot commodity in the NBA these days.
Yeah, Brian, he's got good defensive instincts. He's got great length. And offensively, a pretty good three-point shooter. But his main weapon is that mid-range jump shot.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Sohan, the pass to Bassi. There's a screen. Pass to Champagny. Spurs need to get one up here. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Spurs lead by 11.
Yeah, I can't tell you what a difference second chance points make in a game. That can be the factor that swings the outcome.
Najee sets a screen. To the inside. Outside for Porter. The Nuggets need to get one up. The offensive rebound. Westbrook outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Strawther, covered by Johnson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 1:05 left to play in the third. Vassell with it. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three. It goes on Russell Westbrook. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
Westbrook finds Porter, and that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Porter's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Catch and release. Porter Jr. is so quick. Tough to close out on.
It's Vassell with the drive. The kick out to Johnson. Vassell against Westbrook. Vassell's shot is good. Vassell's got 7 points.
And when wings take it down low, good things happen.
Westbrook outside. Three-pointer. Bassi pulls it in. Bassi's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Vassell. Tries again. Bassi, good. He has 6.
I mean, he's ignoring the scoreboard. He just keeps coming at him.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Spurs out in front, leading by. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Denver, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Watson in at the 3 slot. Murray, shot is good. Stan, you started as an assistant in the NBA back in 1995. Now, all of these years later, for a coach, what's been the biggest change, you think?
Well, I think the biggest change, Brian, has been that we don't practice as much. There's much less time spent on the court with your team. It's more done in terms of film and individual work and not 5-on-5 type practice like it was back in 1995.
You mean to say we're talking about practice?
That's exactly right.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Jokic the screen. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Fox. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one, doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
I call Jamal Murray a scoring guard. He's on this team to provide points, and he's certainly doing that tonight.
And it falls all over the rim and in. Wembanyama's got 24.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on, they're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage. Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
Here's Fox. Pass to Barnes. Brown grabs the board.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Watson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Fox against Gordon. Wow, the athleticism of Fox.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Just 5 to shoot. And here's Jokic outside. It's hauled in by Mamukelishvili. San Antonio leading by 14. The 3 from Wembanyama. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's the 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Takes a 3. Connects from downtown. Wembanyama's got 27 points.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Spurs.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for De'Aaron Fox.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
Here's Brown. He's covered by Fox. And it's in there. 36 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. The 3 from Wembanyama. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Wembanyama's got 30.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
For 3, Gordon sends it home from three-point land. Now Wembanyama. fires from way outside. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the...
Tuning in. Now look at Memphis' starting group. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Gigi Jackson is out there with Jackson. And it's Edey in at the center position. And for San Antonio, they've got Castle. He's out there with De'Aaron Fox. Harrison Barnes is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 4. Should be a lot of great ball movement tonight, RJ. These teams love sharing the wealth out there.
And you gotta love it, Kevin. As a player, it's always great to see a team functioning as a unit. Fans love to see everyone get involved.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Morant, right side. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
Explosive move by Fox, and if you're the defense, you've got to come to expect that.
Pass to Edey. It's Morant in the corner. Here's Edey beyond the arc. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Greg Popovich.
Well, of course, they're concerned about the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach told me the plan is simple. Make things as hard as they can on Ja on both ends of the floor. Make him work on defense, and by crunch time, maybe we can tire him just a little bit. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. After earning the number 2 seed in the 2023 playoffs, Richard, last season was a lost year because of all those injuries and other things in Memphis.
Ja Morant only played 9 games last year. Desmond Bane missed half the year. Marcus Smart out. The Grizzlies still have a lot of young talent and a very bright future.
Here's Wembanyama.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
So off the run, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Then one on Castle. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Now, here's Fox. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Fox has got 5 points so far.
And when Fox, he's hitting consistently from deep, it opens up the floor for him and his teammates.
The drive by Bane. And he converts the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Barnes against Jackson, and it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. He takes it in. 6 to shoot. Wembanyama passes to Mamu Kelishvili. Fade away. And another basket for San Antonio.
Man, this kid has all the confidence in the world. Wembanyama stayed under control just in time to beat the clock.
It's Morant with the drive. And finished off by Morant.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Now here's Morant. Left side Jackson. On the wing, Bane. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
ball.
1:06 left here in the first quarter. Outside for Wembanyama. That's tipped. Bain passes to Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. It's Morant with the drive. And he gets the bucket. Morant's got 6.
Any trip that ends with Morant going to the hoop, it's great for his team.
Wembanyama, a screen on Morant. Fox, outside for Wembanyama. We've got 28 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
You try to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Misses the 3. Fox looking it over. Inside, just 3 on the clock. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's San Antonio up by 7. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
We've got Barnes, De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 4. So that's who San Antonio starts the second round. Now Fox, following the miss by Ja Morant from deep. Outside for Wembanyama. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 7. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with, no question. DA, thanks. And Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Heaney. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
In the open, few better than Fox. A great finisher with tremendous speed.
Morant kicks to Bain. Driving to the basket. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Outside for Wembanyama. And Fox has it in the corner. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. Back to Wembanyama. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now here's Morant. He's got 6. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Over in the corner, Barnes. Here's Castle, guarded by Bain. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
That's just textbook. Castle understands when to deliver the ball off that screen.
Morant outside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Fox passes to Wembanyama. Fires the 3. That's good from Fox on the assist by Wembanyama. Fox has got the lead up to 13 now for the Spurs. Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
And San Antonio has possession. Grizzlies making the shot. Morant against Fox. Outside for Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Bain puts up a deep 3. Drops in the tray. Bain's got 5.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Outside, Fox. 36 seconds left in the first half of the game. Wembanyama with it. He's picked up by Morant. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Memphis. And then Morant slams it in.
Oh, wow. Okay, John turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
Wembanyama, a screen on Morant. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. There's Jackson with the 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
What stuck out to me was how easily he read the defense and found those cracks for his guys to exploit.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. They've got Clark. Wells is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Williams. And it's Huff in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Kennard. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender. But the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Here's Kennard, following the bucket by the Spurs. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Sohan. Spurs leading by 10. Down low. And that one's good, Bessie.
His playmaking is trending in the right direction. Vassell has shown steady growth in that area.
Kennard against Vassell. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Into the lane. Here's Huff. Drills it from outside. Huff's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Here's Vassell. Pass to Bessie. Back to Vassell. There's the 3. A putback. Wells grabs the miss. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Now here's Williams. He has yet to score. to the inside. Clark the pass to Huff, and it's good, 2 points.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Pass to Bassie. Kennard against Vassell. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Vassell's got 7 points for the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Here's Vassell. The shot from the low post is good. Vassell's got 9 points here in the second half.
Boy, Vassell has a smooth offensive game. This man just makes it look easy.
It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
And the basket by Vassell.
Great setup for Vassell, who does not waste the chances to get off a quick shot.
Vassell against Kennard. 59 seconds left in the third. They set the pick. Bassie pulls it in.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Champagny at the tip, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And it's an 11-point San Antonio lead.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Here's Clark. Makes it off the glass.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
And here is Vassell. 12 points for him. Stripped away. And so it's San Antonio in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 4-man position. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. So it's the Grizzlies now after the basket by San Antonio. Here's Jackson. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 8 rebounds in this game. And it's Fox with the jam.
The lefty, De'Aaron Fox, boy, I am happy I do not have to check him.
Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for San Antonio?
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And all game long, they work the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
And the rejection by Jackson. And it's Memphis on the break. Well-timed pass, and it goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And he's no stranger to contact inside. Love watching Jackson bully his way through aggressive defense.
Outside Fox. Right to the hoop. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. Back 80 picks one up.
just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Now, here's Bain. They set the pick. 3-pointers off the mark. Spurs leading by 11. Outside Fox. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Now Jackson. Spins. Pass to Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Fox with the steal. Wembanyama, a screen on Morant. Bain with the steal. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
For the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. And finished off by Morant.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. Shot clock at 6. Buries the long-range jumper. Fox has got 8 here in the quarter.
We've seen Fox take over games before. Only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
And it's Morant missing. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Now, here's Bain. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Pass to Jackson. Morant outside. Puts up a deep 3. Morant with another miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
1:15 left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Wembanyama. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Spurs.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Victor Wembanyama.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
2 on the clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Grizzlies ball.
Here's Morant. 29 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. They need this. And then Morant slams it in. With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Jackson against Wembanyama. Fires from way outside. No good. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear
matchup. But anything could happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
And here's Memphis's starting group. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Jaren Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Jackson in at small forward. Morant into the lane.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
Here's Murray. Screen by Watson. Murray with it. Jackson in his pocket. The jump hook. Outside Watson. Gordon, the pass to Watson. That's good on the jumper. Now let's find out what head coach David Adelman had to say. Allie LaForce.
He said Ja Morant is so good and so entertaining that some guys on both teams just stand around and watch him. He told his players, if you let him get to the rim and do something spectacular, you're not only giving up points, you're energizing the guys around him. Coach wants to prevent the highlight reel kind of plays.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Murray's shot is good.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
And here's Memphis. Man, was there a guy more fit to run that 2023 team than Murray?
I don't think so, Brian. I mean, think about what Murray did. After coming off an ACL injury, he leads them to the finals along with Jokic and the rest of his teammates, and he went off in every playoff series. Tough shots, clutch shots, timely shots. Incredible stuff by Jamal Murray.
Outside Morant, Jackson on the wing. Off target with the three. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Jokic. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Memphis shooting their first free throw this game.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up. Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Gordon against Jackson. Gordon outside. Here he goes. The layup misses. The Grizzlies have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Payne surveying the D. Pass to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. And the dunk by Jackson.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, B.A. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league. Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Here's Brown. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Here's Morant with the drive. And then Morant with the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team. he didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Edie from deep. Good, and the setup by Morant. Edie's got 5 points.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Morant. Pulls it from the top of the key. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Murray's got his second basket of the game.
And Murray's shooting, probably the strongest part of his game. Absolutely exceptional. Whenever the ball is coming off his fingers like that, my assumption is it's good.
Edie for 3. And that's not gonna go. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Grizzlies. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Memphis.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Edie out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Jackson in at the 3. Jokic's shot is good.
Jokic showing his mid-range talent this time. Dynamic with the ball all over the floor.
With lots of prime seasons ahead of him, Clark. Oh, Morant! Wow!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Morant against Murray. Pass to Watson. Ooh, a two-handed power slam!
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. For Memphis, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside Morant. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Murray inside, pounded by Morant. Jokic passes to Watson. Brown, it's good on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Now Payne. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Edie for 3. Watson with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Gordon. Murray, a screen on Jackson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Outside for Morant. Jackson with it. He's against Watson. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That'll be a second foul of the game. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And the basket by Payne.
He does not lack for confidence. And he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Murray against Morant. Murray inside. Got it. Good job in the low post. Murray's got 6 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Watson. Pass to Jokic from behind the arc. The three ball is good from Jokic. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Here's Bane. Oh, nice! Big finish! Man!
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Pass to Jokic. Fires the 3. They get it back. Another shot. Watson. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Jackson. Pass to Morant. 59 seconds left in the first half. Down low. Oh, he picked him clean. Watson with it. He's picked up by Bane. Crafty move. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Jackson with a screen on Murray. From deep, Bane. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Denver in the lead. Fires from deep. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Well, I tell you what, Jamal Murray's so good at rocking his defender to sleep as he's setting up that pull-up jumper.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And then Morant with the jam.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
Now, I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Aggressive take from Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
It's all tied in Denver. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Michael Porter out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Zeke Naji. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Strother in at the shooting guard. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And it's good for 2. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Clark, it's been great to see the Nuggets as a perennial powerhouse these past few years.
Well, you know, that's what happens when you get a guy like Nikola Jokic. I mean, he's a game changer, and what a joy to watch. Took a long time for them to finally get to the place where they could win that first title, but usually teams don't become champions overnight. It's a process. Now everybody's scared of them.
They get it back. Saric outside. Naji sets a screen for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here's Clark. Pass to Williams. Back to Clark. Clock at 6. Now Kennard. Not going to go that time. Saric with some nice D. Porter looks it over. From downtown, hits a three-pointer.
A true sniper from long range. Porter Jr. with a nice stroke on that shot.
Here's Wells. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And the layup is good off the glass. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Porter a screen. Kennard against Westbrook. Yep, that one goes.
One thing you can count on with Westbrook, he is always in attack mode. That's 24/7.
Tipped away. He's got a clear path. The finish. And jams it home. Westbrook.
You know, Westbrook will not let an opportunity to embarrass his defender go wanting. Oh, my goodness. What a move.
Here's Wells. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Speed and agility, guys. I mean, he went right to the defense and took it to the rim.
Westbrook against Kennard. And again, it's Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 points.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
2 minutes remaining.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Nuggets. The Nuggets lead by 3. .152 left in the third quarter of the game. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That stroke is all about focus for Westbrook. When he's dialed in, he's got his balance, mark it up.
Here's Wells. There's a screen. Pass to Huff. Williams with it. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point land. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter.
And, you know, when you foul Porter Jr., you better foul him like you mean it, or it'll be an and one, just like it was there.
And 6'10" with laser-accurate quick release. Clark, Michael Porter Jr. can make the game look so easy.
It looks to me like he's really settled into his role, and he's embraced that. And he's worked through his own injury challenges, so there's a level of perseverance and resilience and grit that he's put into his book bag along with that fluid stroke and his athleticism. He's become a better rebounder and a better defender as well. I really like what he's become to this point in his career as a player.
Strother grabs a miss. Denver leading by 9. Westbrook with it, and Kennard picks him up defensively. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Love the aggressiveness from Westbrook to fight through some contact there on the shot.
These are his first free throws of the game.
And guys, that was an element of his game that he could not get turned around. I mean, he was really in a funk, and it lasted all season.
34 seconds left in the third quarter. To the paint. Softly drops in the floater. Kennard's got his first 2 points.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Westbrook taking his time here. Pass to Najee. Here's Saric. Here's Strother. No points so far. And here is Williams. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, we'll get back to the action. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Jaren Jackson out there with Jackson, and it's Edey in at the center position. Murray against Morant. Jokic with a screen on Morant. Right side Murray. Jokic with a screen on Moran. Here's Murray. Up top Watson. The Nuggets need to get one up. From deep, Jokic. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 4 rebounds now.
Nuggets foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Bane, defended by Murray. Kicks it out to Jackson. Buries it from 3. Jackson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Jokic with a screen on Moran. Murray from outside. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them. Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Out to Gordon. Outside Watson. Clock at 4. Gordon with a screen on Jackson. Watson knocks it down from distance. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Jackson outside. Pass to Moran. Oh, Morant from close range.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Outside Murray. Out to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Let's go with a 3. Ja Morant grabs a miss. Grizzlies trail by 3. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To tie it up. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Murray with it. He's picked up by Bane. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Great open look there. Jackson's got 6 here in the quarter.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Pass to Jokic. Ja Morant grabs a miss.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Kicks it out to Jackson. No good. That would have tied it.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Jackson, pass to Jackson. Back to Jackson. Now Morant. They set a pick. Kicks it out to Bane. The 3. Watson with a rebound. A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Brown. And that one's good. Now it's a 6-point Denver lead.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial. You know, one of the basic fundamentals in basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that down pat.
And so it's Denver with the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg.
And the starting group for the Spurs. They've got Victor Wembanyama. Fox is out there with Castle. Then it's Barnes. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the power forward. And for the Nuggets, in at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Watson in at the 3 spot. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Here's Fox. The kick out to Barnes. Fox looking it over. Wembanyama outside. Lock at 6. Wembanyama sets a screen for Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Now here's Barnes. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
For 3, Murray. That one, no good. Spurs have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Coach, only 2 players have led the NBA in blocks as a rookie. Manute Bol and our favorite Victor Wembanyama.
Well, Kevin, Wembanyama is already special defensively, not only as a shot blocker, but the amount of ground that he can cover to affect shots. And there are people around the league that believe that he can become the best defender of all time.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Wide open look here for Murray. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, Fox is so quick off the floor.
Murray outside. A shake. Gordon kicks to Jokic. Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Jokic has got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Right side, Fox. Wembanyama outside. Over Jokic. And it's San Antonio with another.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. He has 7.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
The wide open look here for Fox. Connects from 3-point range. Fox has got his second bucket.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted. It's an old saying in basketball, as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. That one goes. Just count it.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket. Left
side, Fox. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Murray kicks to Jokic. No good from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Shoots the 3, and the basket by Gordon.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Murray with 1 on the clock, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for San Antonio?
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, "Get the ball inside," and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
On the court for San Antonio, they've got Castle. He's out there with De'Aaron Fox. Barnes out there with Wembanyama. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the power forward position. Now here's Murray. Here's the teardrop. Good defense by Wembanyama. San Antonio leading. And you know, Coach, guys who are really productive, like Jamal Murray, often have turnover issues. But you know what? He really doesn't struggle with that.
No, he doesn't, and that's one of the great things about him, Kevin. He can be that aggressive but stay under control and take care of the ball. Always poised. Nothing seems to bother him.
That's an added quality that you don't see with a lot of guys who shoot and score as much as he does. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Castle, still without a basket. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And you like to see Castle creating opportunities for his team.
Here's Murray. San Antonio with the rebound. Outside, Fox. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Now, here's Fox. Outside for Wembanyama. Shoots. And it's San Antonio with another.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little bit.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Fox from outside. And Brown pulls it down. Here's Watson. Finished off the break. And now just a 4-point Spurs lead.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And here's the fast break. Watson leading the way. And it's Gordon with the finish.
And we all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
San Antonio again missing. And looking back, Coach, how great was it to see the Nuggets win their first title back in 2023?
One of the great NBA stories, Kevin. It was huge. It was a moment years in the making. That championship meant so much to the city of Denver and its fans.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 11. Wembanyama, big man with big range.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
For three, Murray. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. They get it back. The kick out to Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama, a screen. A second chance effort. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Oh, that's terrific anticipation from Jokic, erasing that shot attempt.
The Nuggets trail by 3. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. You gotta know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect.
Second team foul.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. Outside for Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama, too easy.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Here's Murray, and he banks in the layup. Murray's got 11 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here is Fox. He's got 11. Wembanyama outside. 5 on the clock. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. From the line. They're missing at the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Charge is out there with Porter. Then there's Russell Westbrook. It's Najee in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. There has been, Coach, a lot of talk about how players today are better than ever before. Do you agree with that?
Well, absolutely. Isn't that the way evolution works?
Right.
Kevin, they're bigger, stronger, faster, but everyone builds on the players who came before them. And the guys today would not be where they are without the guys before who laid the foundation for them.
Outside, Porter. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Spurs leading by 3. Here's Johnson. Here's Bassett, covered by Saric. Here's Vassell. Saric grabs the board.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
The kick out to Westbrook. charge outside. They set the pick. 4 on the shot clock. And again, Denver no good. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. The 3. It's good from long range. Vassell's got his first 3 points of the game.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Well, Devin Vassell has flown under the radar for a long time and passed a lot of fans, Coach. But we've seen it. He can fill it up.
Yeah, Kevin, look, he is an outstanding shooter. He's got great footwork. He can score at all 3 levels. He reminds you a bit of DeMar DeRozan, but maybe even with more of a 3-point shot.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. The shot's good. Vassell's got the lead up to 8 now for the Spurs.
Now, I'm not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
Westbrook with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. The Nuggets with another miss.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Sohan with the screen. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. And once again, Coach, the storied San Antonio franchise is on the upswing.
It sure is, Kevin. Look, they've got a Hall of Fame coach and a potential Hall of Fame centerpiece to build a team around. They've got great talent evaluators in the front office. You can't ask for a better recipe for success.
There's the pick. Westbrook against Vassell. Fires from deep. San Antonio again missing. Castanaggi outside Porter. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Porter's got his first 2 points of the night.
A pure shooter who's also efficient. Porter nearly automatic from mid-range.
Vassell against Westbrook. To the paint. Here's Champagny. Hasn't made one yet. Second shot opportunity. He gets it in there. And the Spurs lead by 9. Denver shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Here's Westbrook, and he drives in, and the layup's good off the glass. Westbrook's got his first bucket in this one.
And putting his burst on full display. Westbrook can blow by defenders in a hurry.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. For San Antonio, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And so he hits the technical free throw. There's a screen. Vassell wide open. And he's good on the 3 ball. And now an 11-point Spurs lead.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Najee. The kick out to Westbrook. A floater. And that one, good. Westbrook's got his second bucket tonight. 5 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Vassell with the drive. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs ahead. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Spurs leading by 9. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's Barnes. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 4 spot. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Spurs.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions. Smart bucket by Castle. Get out and run.
On the wing, Murray. Here he goes. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
To the right side. Mamu Kelishvili off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Nuggets trail by 13. Brown the pass to Jokic. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Murray against Fox. Going inside, and it's Fox with the jam.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic will just torch you inside.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And for De'Aaron Fox, his 3-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Here's Murray. The tray. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Jokic.
And he is brimming with confidence. Jokic just doesn't question his decision.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. Pulls it up. Wembanyama, no good.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Here's Brown. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. Murray outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Jokic from about 16. Now here's Watson. Jokic with it. Now guarded by Fox. Second chance shot. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Jokic.
Capable of being a very potent scorer, Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Wembanyama against Jokic. Easy money for Wembanyama. This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked in the conversation?
That's a great question, Kevin. I mean, there are some guys who I think get underrated because they play with other guys who are so talented and draw the attention. One guy that I have really seen lately that I think has been better than people think is Grayson Allen, the best three-point shooter or one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA and a very underrated defender.
And he's evolving, isn't he? Looks like he's working on other parts of his game, but he's always been able to shoot, which has been his calling card.
And he's a much more athletic guy than people give him credit for.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Spurs.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Sinks the triple. And the Spurs lead by 13.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Here's Fox. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Jokic against Wembanyama. From deep three-point territory. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. We've got Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 4. And for Memphis, manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Jackson out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Edey in at the 5. Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
Fox with the ball. Guarded by Morant. Back to Fox. Wembanyama screen. Fox goes in. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
It's the speed of De'Aaron Fox that is just so tough to match.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. From deep. Unable to get that one.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Pass to Barnes. Here he goes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And he gets the bucket.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. And the 3 off target.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Fox finds Barnes. Pass to Castle. Fox outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mamukelashvili. Shoots over Morant. Mamukelashvili, no good.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Richard, every team wants three-point shooters and rim protection. Jaren Jackson Jr. gives you both.
Oh, he is the prototypical big man. He's Defensive Player of the Year. He's led the league in blocks on multiple occasions, and he can stretch the floor and shoot threes.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I can get so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Here's Morant. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Jackson outside. Pass to Jackson. Rebound by San Antonio.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now here's Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Bane. Really left him alone that time. Fox has got 5.
And when Fox, he's hitting consistently from deep, it opens up the floor for him and his teammates.
Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Pass to Castle. 1:03 left in the first quarter. The 3 from Wembanyama. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Morant, the pass to Bane. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Wembanyama. The shot's good. Wembanyama's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. Castle for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Now here's Morant. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jackson on the wing. Outside Morant. Jackson the screen. 4 on the clock. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Up in time. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Desmond Bane. San Antonio shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Good on the second one. And he nails the third.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. He puts it. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Edie out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Jackson in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's Fox. This is the most they've led, 13 points. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Oh, ferocious on the attack. Once Wembanyama gets into the lane, the defense is done.
And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7 foot 4 inches. Skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
And the Spurs with possession here after the basket by Memphis on the other end. Fox with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. And Fox powers it home.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some hop, showing them off a little bit on that play.
Pass to Bane. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bane's got 6.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Mamukelashvili. Fox with the ball. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
He is a rare one who's more comfortable inside. Fox, look, his game is about attacking, getting in close, not necessarily making a ton of threes.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Now here's Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Spurs need to get one up here. Wembanyama, screen on Bane. Castle misses. Grizzlies trail by 12. Jackson, right side. And the dunk by Jackson.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Mamukelashvili. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Wembanyama, screen on Bane. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk. For Memphis, they've gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. Richard, for years, the Grizzlies team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. Oh, a bomb from John.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets there, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, sweet move. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists tonight.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Morant. Oh, John Morant, my goodness.
As usual, Morant bringing down the house.
Outside for Wembanyama. And he comes up with a bucket. Wembanyama's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything. I'm ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Fox against Jackson. Pass to Edie. Now here's Bain. Tight defense on him. 5 to shoot. And he jams it home with authority.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Fox. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Outside Wembanyama. Launches a 3. Memphis with a rebound. Bain surveying the D. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's San Antonio closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. Keldon Johnson out there with Devin Vassell. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Bassie in at the center position. Kennard against Vassell. Kennard passes to Huff. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Huff's got his first points of the game. And the league has cut down on back-to-backs, but some pushback for a surprising reason. Richard, teams need multiple days off in order to practice.
Yeah, that's right. With only 1 day off between games, teams don't usually practice on those off days. It's not as simple as it looks.
Kennard against Vassell. And there's a pick. Pass to Huff. There's the 3. Vassell with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 10. Releases from 15. Here's the floater, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Kennard against Vassell. Clark outside. Sohan with a rebound. San Antonio's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams and miss out on those big guys. The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Vassell, pass to Bassie. Outside Johnson. 3-pointer. Clark grabs the board. Grizzlies trail by 7. Here's Huff. Kept alive. Second chance shot. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Memphis shooting their first free throw of the night here. For all the adversity Memphis faced last season, Richard, there were some silver linings.
BA, they had a lot of talented young players get more minutes than they might have otherwise due to the injuries. And there is nothing more valuable than experience.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Vassell against Kennard. Pass to Wells. Drills it from deep. Wells has got 6.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Picked up by Sohan. Floats one up. And he's going to the line for 2. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
2 shots. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules.
Ball still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Passy, good.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Kennard with it. He's picked up by Vassell. And Williams punches it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Vassell passes to Bassey. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Bassey's got 6 points in the quarter. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Kennard against Vassell. Kennard outside. Pass to Huff. The 3 is up. Bassey pulls it in. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
From deep, Johnson fires in the triple. And now an 8-point San Antonio lead.
Nice shooting reflexes on display from Johnson. He's got such a quick release. It is off as soon as he touches it.
Vassell against Kennard. Inside. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Vassell. No good from outside. And so it's San Antonio leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Jaren Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Jackson in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Showing he can make this shot. Give Jackson Jr. room to take the triple. Oh, and he will.
Here's Fox. Tipped. Outside Payne. Pass to Edey to tie it up. Good, and the setup by Morant. Edey's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Wembanyama, screen on Morant. Three-pointer, Fox. Memphis with a rebound. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Here's Edie. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Outside Barnes. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
The sweat that Fox puts in to try and do it all. His energy really sets the bar for his team.
Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. Jackson finds Morant to take the lead. Rebound by San Antonio. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Wembanyama, high post. Kicks it out to Barnes. There's the triple. They get the rebound. Goes up with it again. Wembanyama powers it through inside.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done.
Woo! Morant surveying the floor. To Jackson. Now here's Morant. He's closely guarded. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Mamukelashvili's got 4 rebounds now. It's Fox with a drive. Downhill. Fox looks unstoppable.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Kicks it out to Jackson. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Fox. Fox lifts off and hammers it down.
We've seen Fox take over games before. Only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
They get it again. Mamukelashvili passes to Fox. From deep, Wembanyama. He buries it from 3. And now a 9-point San Antonio lead.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Outside Morant. Morant using his speed. And then Morant with the dunk.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
San Antonio leading by 7. The 3 from Barnes. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Jackson, the pass to Morant.
Lateral play by Morant, sticking with his shot to ensure he gets himself fouled while in the act.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
Shot is good by Mamukelashvili.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Spurs.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Victor Wembanyama.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Wembanyama from deep three-point land. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bain.
Spurs ball.
29 seconds left in the game. The 3 from Wembanyama knocks down the long J. And the Spurs lead by 13.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, but when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Fires away from way outside. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very
watching closely.
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Watson in at the small forward position. Payne with the steal. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Now here's Murray. Jokic with the screen on Morant. Murray, no good. Mark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
First team.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Watson for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Now here's Morant. Outside, Payne. Five to shoot. Jackson setting the pick here for Payne. Offline with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Gordon kicks to Murray. For 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find the look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
Here's Morant. It's stolen by Watson. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And it's Jokic missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Payne for 3. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
High-level passer, even for a point guard. Morant shows the imagination.
Now here's Murray. He's covered closely. Pass to Jokic. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And it's Morant missing. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. To the inside, here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad, because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
2 minutes remaining in the fight. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first quarter. Basket counts.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Murray finds Gordon. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And the 3 off target. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. It's stolen by Watson. Brown, the pass to Gordon. And he goes big with the dunk right over Jaren Jackson.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game. Always looking to bring the thunder.
Payne for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Payne's got 11 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Murray against Morant. Puts the move on, and it's Murray penetrating.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best. when he's in attack mode.
Grizzlies have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Now here's Morant. He's covered by Watson. Payne looking around. Clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Pass to Edey. Shoots it up. Rebound by the Nuggets. Morant with the steal. From the arc. Can't hit that one. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive ability.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, in at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Watson in at the 3, the small forward.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Watson the screen. Here's Murray. Plays it up and banks it in. Murray's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Nuggets.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer, and Clark, he has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the 3, he's got all of those. Murray's shooting, probably the strongest part of his game. Absolutely exceptional. Whenever the ball is coming off his fingers like that, my assumption is it's good.
Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, Murray had his fingerprints all over that possession. It's huge when he makes these types of plays.
And then Morant grabs it in.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
Watson for 3. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Pass to Jackson. Down low. Here's Payne. And yes, it's good. And it's 13 points for Desmond Bane.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Now here's Murray. 11 points in the game. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Morant with it. He's covered by Watson. Shakes him. And it's Morant missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Jackson has the open look. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Murray outside. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, on nights like this, it seems like Murray is playing that defense like a song. He can make it a long night for the opponent.
Here's Morant. Oh, my!
Wow!
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Grizzlies have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Here's Jackson. And it's all evened up. Jackson's got 5 now.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Murray. Again, the miss by Murray. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. Pass to Edey. Morant outside. Here's Edey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Morant's got 10 points in the quarter.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Murray, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Morant outside. There's the try. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. It's the Grizzlies as they wrap up the second quarter with a 13-5 run. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by Desmond Bane.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Kennard is out there with Wells. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Vince Williams. And it's Huff in at the 5, down low. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Sharch. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
The shot's good from Kennard. Denver's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go. You know, Westbrook will not let an opportunity to embarrass his defender go wanting. Oh, my goodness, what a move.
Clark inside. Charge is there. Outside Williams. Kennard for 3. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Denver's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Here's Westbrook. Charge in the high post. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And it's a 3-point Denver lead.
Now that's confidence. Charlotte says, in Dario I trust.
Clark sets a screen for Wells. Tries again, and Clark puts it in. Clark's got his first basket of the night.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And here's Westbrook. Shoots over Wells. And good from Westbrook with a sweet move. Westbrook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, Westbrook able to score from anywhere. He just is so assertive and confident in what he can do out there.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. A nice shot by Huff.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Westbrook scanning the floor. Naji lets it go from deep. Good on the triple. Naji's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I love seeing Westbrook share the ball like this. Excellent pass that time.
Now here's Wells. He's tightly guarded. The kick out to Williams. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Outside Westbrook. There's the pick. Plays it up and off the glass. Westbrook's got 6 points.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
Now, here's Kennard. Clark sets a screen for Kennard. Three-pointer. And it's Denver with the rebound. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Strother, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Clark, a screen on Porter. Kennard, the pass to Clark. The second chance effort. Goes up again. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Clark's got his second bucket of the night. Here's Westbrook. Sharch with the screen for Westbrook. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. The Nuggets on top. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So on the floor for Denver. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Watson in at the 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And it's blocked. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Pass to Watson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Jackson kicks to Bain. And again, Memphis no good. Denver leading by 5. Here's Brown. Gordon with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. pass to Brown. From outside the arc, trains the three-pointer. Brown's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nuggets.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
Here's Murray. It's rebounded by Memphis. High post, Jackson. He's against Jokic. Here's Edey, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. You might as well just get out of the way when that's the case.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Takes the three. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Wide open look here for Murray. Again, the miss by Murray. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Morant outside. And Morant throws it down.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Murray dishes to Watson. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. 4 on the clock. The drive by Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Fantastic execution in a tight spot. Gordon capitalizing in the big moment for his team.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And that's a player with no fear. Jackson steps to the forefront, goes out and gets them a massive bucket.
Morant outside. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Pass to Edey. To take the lead. The three-pointer is right on target. And guys, what do you think about the hustle squads for Memphis?
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations. Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Murray, the pass to Brown. Jokic with the screen on Bane. Let's go. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. The shot and game clock separated by 4. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Morant with it. Watson's there. They get the rebound. Timeout call. Nuggets. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
And Memphis making a change here. Eight seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. He got it! Wow! It's good! He did it!
Drained it! Drained it! Whoa!
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic, and it's Watson in at small forward.
And look at Morant getting bold at the arc. When he's feeling it, you really have to watch him out there.
And Murray, here we go. And Jokic wide open, he shoots. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Jokic has got the game tied up here for the Nuggets. Murray against Bane.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys. Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
Morant scanning the floor. As we saw, 4 quarters not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime. He can't hit. The Nuggets shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Another 3 for Denver.
Well, I like the confidence here. Gordon is excellent at realizing when he has room to shoot, even before he has the ball. That's what we call seeing a play ahead.
Morant finds Jackson. Back to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Here's Murray. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Edie's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Jackson. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Bane passes to Clark.
In tight quarters, that can be a very awkward pass to make.
Here's Watson. Pass to Brown. Six to shoot. It's good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Now here's Morant. Here's Edie. To the middle. Bane launches it from deep. Jokic grabs the miss. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. 12 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Jackson kicks to Morant. The 3. That shot, no good. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. They escape with a victory, although... All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony.